Hi there, my name is Trevor, and I want to take you through the Granary. It's located in Machakos County, and it's an exploration of contemporary African markets. So let me take you through the bone of contention. Years back, markets in traditional African communities was a place where people met to meet, to interact, to purchase goods at a convenience. It was the fabric that gave people identity, cohesiveness, and brought their community together. However, with the growing world with modern contemporary tastes and a shift in the culture, markets are losing this. They're losing the war to supermarkets and malls that are nowadays tending to draw most of the population. Hence, this this design pushes to make a market a destination in addition to being just but a convenience. So how was this achieved? You'd wonder. The solution was to make the market just more than a convenience and bring back its essence that it used to have. And how was this done? By making it a destination. So the granary is a market done in contemporary African architecture to bring back the essence of what markets used to be. That's it. How was this done? Destination. One is to give identity to the market, but to give identity to the market. How's this done in this project? One, the granary, as you can see from the screen, at about this point, was done with was a brick facade that circles around the site, and it was done in a pattern that allowed perforations. Yes, for better aeration and lighting, and this could be locally sourced from the area. Yes. So the other thing that made this a destination was the activities. So let me take you right in. The ground floor, let me just take you around so that you can see. That is the brick facade circling around the project. The facade shows, this area shows the service yards. Yes. So let's just go around. Let's just go around so that you can see um, how this was achieved, the identity and the form with a kind of a contemporary modern kind of architecture. Simple forms, clean. Yeah, so this is a parking lot and people are getting in, and it was kind of open to the street in how it was treated. Just as African granaries, it was raised upwards a bit. So let me take you in to the granary. One, the floor on this other side, on the ground floor, was made specifically dedicated to sales of vegetables and fruit, since they require more servicing and they generate the most amount of litter. All the stalls had compartments where they could sell. Identity also was given to the salesman. How is this done? You can see the signages. So let's move to the second floor. We have an atrium in the middle, as you can see, that brings in light and better ventilation and that visibility from the first floor, second floor, third floor as we're going up. So the arrangement of activities was made in such a way that one would want to go up to the upper floors. And this floor was dedicated to textiles, shoes, and Africans have a way of buying clothes, second-hand clothes. Yeah, here they can come and choose and give the salesman stress. But variety among the users also makes a place an identity, gives a place the destination effect. So we also had different kind of sales. Like on this other side, you can see I have a boutique kind of food. We have the mannequins and boutique shoes and clothes, but that's just one way to sell clothes. So let's move right ahead. These now have different kind of clothes. The stalls were made for different people, could be closed at any time, could be changed. This now has maybe more second-hand clothes, and clothes are up there, and the customers are coming. Um, this just shows the brick facade on how it was made to hang around by metal structures that connect to the columns. Yeah, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Yeah, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move to the next floor. We have ramps circling circling the atrium, and we move upwards again. This floor is dedicated towards sales of fish and meat, and has food courts with different vendors that allow this to be sold. These are the food stalls. We could have a different person selling fish, selling food for the people in the market. A place where anybody would come to eat. So let's move forward. Those are the fish stalls. Yes. So let's move forward. You can buy meat and it be grilled there, and you take it somewhere on your table with different kind of people. So let's take the stairs from this floor and just move on to the other floors so that you can see the kind of activities that are brought up. Yes. And we're on to the last floor. This was dedicated to recreation, and then what will bring the community up here? What is the driving force that brings people from floor to floor to see what you have? What's the view of the atrium? And then we move. We're using steel trusses to hold the roof together, thinking more of a porous thing that brings in the light and the sun and the shadows of that play. You can bring children there to hit balloons and get teddy bears. Nowadays, we have a very contemporary kind of taste for the children. Up here is a community playground, community ground. You can have weddings, you can have reception, community meetings, and that makes it a destination. We also have more or less house structures that are flexible enough by the presence of these collapsible walls that brings in the community for any function and whatsoever. Other activities, we had bowling that could now bring a different kind of generation. The variety is what makes it what it is. So yeah, this is bowling, and we leave the community grounds and we see the other different an arcade for children, playstations that nowadays most people are using. Yeah, just to bring everybody up here, make it some place that somebody would want to go to, and we move on to a different kind of entertainment, recreation for different people, cheaper pool games. Brings people together. Give them benches, let them sit, let them play. The market had lifts, as you can see, that now helps in servicing and faster movement. The ramps plus the stairs for better circulation. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for listening to